Now, if you follow my channel, you know that I've covered the COOWPS fully functional split protective case set. This is the P2 travel kit. So it's a little bit upgraded in its design and, of course, the grip colors that you can now choose with this. So we're going to take another look at it. And I'll mention I've got a link for this in the description down below that'll get you a little bit of a discount. So this at the P2 travel kit, everything I'm going to show you today comes in at about $39.98. So let's put that aside. I've already unboxed it. You're going to have a QR code with some additional details. If you want to go ahead and scan that, you can see some details about it. And you also get a brief, real simple instruction manual on the inside talking about installation and all the good stuff like that. We also get a microfiber wipe with some COOWPS branding on it that you may be able to see. I always like when they throw in nice microfibers like this, especially for a device like the Switch 2, which that screen is going to get some fingerprints on it. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the product overall, because we have this really nice hard shell that you see right there. It's got room for the Joy-Cons, so you don't have to worry about pressure being put on those if you throw it into a bag. And we end up with 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom, a grand total of 12 game card cases that you'll find right here. Let me go ahead and pop my copy of Indiana Jones out of my Switch, which, by the way, the game is on the card. It is not a game key card, and this is a fantastic game that runs really well on the Switch too. But you can see you can fit 12 games right in here. So storage on the go, and it's a hard shell as well. We also have our back shell that you see right here. Now, it's got a kickstand integrated into it, so you don't have to worry about using the Switch kickstand. And I would say the only reason you'd ever want to take this off, in my opinion, would be if you need to swap out your external storage, because that's where you're going to find that micro SD express card for your Switch 2. So that's really the only time that you're going to do that. I will pop all this on in just a moment here. You're also going to notice that we have our upgraded grips right here. I will tell you right now, the first time that I tried the COOWPS case, I didn't like the feel. It felt very sandpaper-ish to me. They've upgraded this grip now. It feels very comfortable, and it doesn't have that same rough texture to it. And of course, we have different colors available. I went with this pastel purple and green, which are going to match what you find on the new Switch Joy-Cons. And installation is pretty easy. You're basically going to work, you can work from the bottom here, and then you need to align these areas into place. I do find that personally, if I kind of work from the top to the bottom, it fits a little bit easier for my liking. And you'll see that it just goes into place like that. And you can push it in so that this goes around. And you don't have to worry, because they have adjusted the design of this so that your Joy-Cons are not going to detach when they're attached to your Switch 2. I'm not going to do a jiggle test here. I don't do that on this channel, but there are certainly other ones that you can follow to see that. And you can see how easy it is to pop the other one on. So, of course, really comfortable, nice ergonomic grip here. That's going to vary from person to person, though, based on your preferences. And let's go ahead and pop this on. We want to get it aligned correctly. And so basically what I'll do is I think I'll start from right up here, and then we'll work our, actually I'm going to start from the bottom. It's better off that way because there's a bigger lip on the bottom side. And then you're simply going to lift this up and over and into place just like so. See how dirty that screen gets? That's why they include that microfiber wipe. And there you have it. So this is a really clean look. Everything is protected. Everything is integrated. And it just works really, really well, as you'll see right there. All the buttons, everything. And the biggest deal for me, of course, is the upgraded grip that you're going to get with a case like this. And then, of course, you want to take this on the go. You don't really need anything else. You can just bring this with you wherever you go. And this pops on just like so. And now your screen is protected. Your Joy-Cons are protected. Your entire Switch 2 is protected inside of this. Toss it in a backpack, a bag, whatever it is, and you really don't need anything else. And you can still charge through because you have access to your charging points. When you want to remove it, you're going to lift up from either side here and here. Takes a little bit of getting used to. Grab your game cards, and away you go. And if you wanted to uninstall this, it's pretty easy to do as well. I start with the top portion right up here. Get a little bit of leverage. It's harder to do on camera, I will say, but if we get a little bit of leverage just like this, and I do have a screen protector on my Switch too, pops off just like that. And then these guys, I find that if we start from the top where those buttons are, you can just remove it like that. And the same thing goes for this guy right there. And guess what? We're back to just plain old vanilla Switch 2. So there you have it. This is by COOWPS. It is their P2 version of the dockable split protective case. This is the travel kit. Don't forget to take a look at the link in my description where you'll get a discount and you can get all of that for about $39.98. If you like the video, please do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe for even more content, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.